Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah. Indiana up 9. See if I get the full screen up. Smooth. Just
I got. Well, that thumbnail so cold. I was like, all right.
that echo is still there.
You said it's an echo?
Yeah. I can't figure out where it's coming from though.
Let me check for my phone.
I think
Okay. A little bit. There we go. I wonder why it's like stopping and going like that, the stream. Stream is like stopping and going. Can you see it from your phone? It might be just my
Hey, I got a quick question though, man, because I really right now making me regret that.
To get like that tag. So like, okay, say like Shea right now is doing legendary numbers. Obviously, the season before that, he was hooping. I mean, he was doing his thing for sure. Where he could have had MVP, and then this season count like somebody if they do something like this like 2 years in a row, or would you even count like that year that they going crazy? Somebody like or giving somebody the moniker of a superstar. I'm saying, would you see yourself calling somebody that based off of like
Nah, man, it's got to be consistency because there's a number of players that had that one good year, made the All-Star team, and then you kind of forget about that year.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't be a Devin Harris one like this for the past couple years. So I think this playoff run kind of solidified it as him being a superstar. He gets to the finals and now he laying the egg. It's like, come on, man. You can't consistently be inconsistent. It's like 30 and 10 tonight. The next game, you can't find him and Joker goes off for a triple-double. So
right.
I don't know, man. Hallie's super inconsistent.
I'm with you. I love him as a player.
That is Halliburton the superstar.
I say star personally.
What the Hallie?
I say star personally, but I would say, like you said, consistency. I think a star, superstar, then you would expect a superstar to do. I think with a superstar, say for instance, like we talk about really be points, but everybody's expecting 30, almost 30 out of this man at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody expect whatever he does, you expecting that. That's not gonna happen. Like that's rare.
Yeah.
With Halliburton, I don't think people consistency wise, I don't think people have that much confidence in it. Now it's crazy because it makes people argue the back and forth to me because of the fact that the game winners, what he's capable of doing when he's super aggressive, and it's like they have two separate games that can like obviously put them in superstar status. But like that would be my only. One is way more consistent than the other. I even if they lose, I don't see SGA in my mind. I'd never go on, he can give you 30 and 10 or 20 and 10 and whatever, and everything else, a couple steals, everything else, and do something so like fantastic. You know what I mean? Give you 30 and 15 assists. But then and that might be for a span of 5 games, but then you might get another span saying you got 5 points
Yeah.
and whatever. Yeah, so
51-37. How you feel about the ratings in this playoffs? Because they said they was kind of trash. About 8 million people a game. The way I see it is this. The real fans is going to watch this, man. This is a great finals for real fans. We seeing X's and O's. We seeing toughness, defense. They ain't just running up and down the court, scoring 130, 140 every single game. But you can see the chess match between the coaches, man. This is a really good finals with quality basketball. You know what I mean?
no, definitely, bro. We talked about it before in the beginning, man. Before the series even started, it sucks.
Ooh,
to a
Hallie
degree.
Dance.
It's a few people to blame, but I would definitely blame the media. I think they're the biggest as far as blame. Where the blame goes.
17-point lead, 56-39.
But overall, bro,
Hallie trying to look for the kill shot early.
It's that whole small market, that whole like all that need to just get thrown in the garbage, dude.
Don't nobody care about no small market.
Yeah, man, like it sucks that like people who really like the game, obviously is way more, to me, is way more casuals than there is real fans of the sport. And obviously they trying to make money and everything else, but it's like, to me, I feel like this series will win a lot of people over in terms of understanding what real basketball is, like the styles, how the game is being played, how defense is being played, how like the adjustments are, like it's a battle, dude. It's a battle, and I love the fact that it's been a lot going on. It's been a game winner. The next game was a complete blowout. Like they got pissed off and blew the team out. Then you know what I mean? It's just been back and forth. Now it's just back and forths, and like everybody done hit haymakers. You know what I mean? Uppercuts,
Yeah.
everything. It's just a straight out. They brawling right now.
Yeah.
They are
One
brawling right now.
One thing I hate about the big market, small market argument, one thing I absolutely hate, the Knicks have been trash for majority of my lifetime. Really good owners, really good front offices that consistently get it done in the draft, free agency. That has nothing to do with the market that you in. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
No, that's a fact.
I think they gotta get away from that. Now
And
I
I
tell
think-
you what,
Oh,
that
yeah,
new
go ahead.
owner in LA, Jeannie Buss sold that thing for $10 billion. Listen, that man is gonna come in there and throw some money around. Don't be surprised
sold
if you
both?
see. Don't be surprised if you see Giannis and Luka or
Yeah.
Luka and Joker on the same team soon. Don't be surprised at that. Something to that magnitude.
Plus, bro, like, I mean, Ron can only do so much, man. So I'm agreeing with you for sure.
And you know what's crazy to me? Halliburton moving real nice for somebody else who wasn't supposed to play tonight.
Man, and look, I'll even give him credit for that because
oh,
what happened? Hold on, let me look the game up, man. Trying to make sure I got everything going.
yeah. See, I can just baptize J-Dub.
What?
Yeah. In the name of the Carter,
What?
the Jordan, and the Julius Erving.
Where's a 20-point lead? My pops told me he said the Pacers was gonna win. He said it was gonna go 7. It's funny because like we talked about that too before the series as well. Like I don't know if they're gonna win or not. Like because both teams are like hard nosed in the sense of like I don't ever even look at stuff like this right now and be like it's over. You know what I mean? Like you literally when it comes to both teams, you gotta watch the whole
the whole
fourth
game.
quarter gonna be something different. But Yeah, it was definitely something that we was talking about before the series even started, as far as like wanting to go 7 games and stuff like that, which I'm happy about. I can't lie.
Yeah.
If I oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was about to say I might switch over on my headphones real quick.
Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. Hit that like button for your boy.
Yes, sir.
Hit that like button for your boy.
We dual
Appreciate
streaming.
everybody in here,
Almost
man.
positive.
There we go.
PACERS pushing for game 7. They're halfway there.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered.
I gotta get you to make me a mod on your
Daily profit boosts and tailor
stream, man, so I can do like I'm about to call it a talent poll,
Keep it going.
stuff like that, like while you talking.
Imagine if there's an ESPN Sportsbook app that linked to the ESPN app, so you could track
Or like greet people when they come in and stuff like that.
streaming to betting in a couple taps, personalized offers based on your fantasy team.
Let me see.
ESPN Bet, which exists.
Who we got?
It'd be a total game.
Y'all see gonna come back and win, man. I'm very, very interested in figuring out if this goes 7. And if this goes 7, do y'all think it's gonna be a blowout? That's the thing for that 7th game, because like it's as you can see, like the home court does matter, man, a lot. Like I know we talk about that all the time. Certain people think it don't, you know what I'm saying, because they feel like, hey man, you just play, and if you win, you win, you win, you lose, you lose. But that energy, dude, that energy sometimes takes everything to the next level. When you got your family out there, friends out there, you know what I mean, celebs out there, like your girl out there, your other girl on the other side, like it's just, you know, you just get excited, man. You just know like it's time to hoop, it's time to shine. And you know, when you're away, it's only specific players that really, really, really like love that atmosphere of like they love it almost more than they do like a home game where, you know, say like a Trey Young and the Knicks, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah, game 7 will be in OKC.
That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, no.
What we can't guarantee, you and your teammates being too connected.
What up, Chet?
Double oh no.
I texted you guys. I was drunk.
I wore that last week. I got Gretch first this morning. I thought you said you were going to wear it.
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service if there is a network interruption. That's the AT&T guarantee.
While they munch on Popeye's Crunch, Dante dreams away, missing out on all these new Louisiana flavor-rated wraps. Don't be like Dante.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Check. Ooh, that's terrible. What is going on here? Check, check. All right, now we back. Ted, I can't hear you. Yo, just working on some technical difficulties. Let me know in the chat who y'all got. Is OKC gonna come back? All right. While we figure this out, check this trailer I got. I have a small docu-series coming out this Saturday called NBA What If, featuring Tim Duncan. All right, featuring Tim Duncan and Tracy McGrady. Check this video out.
Time. Space. Reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility, where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities, creating alternate worlds from the ones you know. I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and ponder the question, what if?
All right, man. We got NBA What If dropping this Saturday. Some little docu series I put together, man, called NBA What If. That's coming out this Saturday. That's gonna be on all Facebook. It's gonna be on. Let me see. It's gonna be on Facebook. It's gonna be on YouTube. Might try to put it on Instagram. My brother said I want to say Indiana, but OKC is tough. OKC got what do they call it? Spurt ability. For some reason, I feel like I should say pause. I don't know if that's. I just feel like I'm supposed to. I don't know if that's a pausable offense. Oh, snap. Eye test done went out on me. Uh-oh. All right. End of the first half. It's a lot to a little, but that can change very quickly. OKC got dominated in the first half. There's really no way around that. Yo, you back?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to restart it. All right, bet. We back. Let's get it.
We live?
Yeah,
we live. Okay.
We still here.
Okay. All right, man.
Daniel Levi, shout out Daniel Levi, man.
Hey, listen. That's
your brother?
Yeah, we not calling him Daniel, bro.
Oh, my fault.
We're not calling him Daniel. Just call him Meech. All right.
Oh, Meech. My bad, Meech.
Mama called you Meech, so I'm gonna call you Meech.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
For sure.
You know what I hate? Like people, you know how you know somebody your whole life?
Yeah.
And then like you get around a new group of people and then they start making up names for themselves. Like, hey, call me this. Like, that's not how it works, man.
That's not how
That ain't how it works, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody ever call him DL?
Bro, it's people that we graduated with. I didn't find out their real name till a couple years ago, man.
No,
like,
that's a fact.
That's just how it go.
That be like that for family members too.
Yeah, Spank gonna be forever Spank. If you ever watch this, you know what I'm talking about. We was doing roll call in school one day. Somebody said Daryl. I said, man, we don't know no Daryl.
Said who?
Who is that?
Daryl.
Yeah. 64-42. Indiana Pacers up 22 points. There's something about these games that always makes me say, like, that's not really a whole lot. You know, that's not a big lead that you can't overcome.
Fact.
You look, J-Dub got 16. He playing well, 6 of 10. Shea got 15. He got, he's 6 for 11. He is flipping it, though. He is flipping it. All right. He head chef at International House of Pancakes. Tyrese, he got 12. He 4 of 9. When I look at that last game, though, when I really look at the last game, a couple things stand out. Number one, didn't use your bench properly if I'm Indiana. All right. Indiana should be up 3-2. Didn't use your bench properly. You had Mathurin sitting down for a while. TJ McConnell had it going, sat him down for no reason. He's supposed to play the whole fourth quarter. McConnell, Mathurin, if you give him minutes, he can have a rhythm to his game. I think they got a better bench because Caruso doing it and it's been working out. You look at this game, this man is minus 22 off of the bench. Minus 22 in 14 minutes is insane. That doesn't make sense. Minus 22 points in 14 minutes. You literally just out there playing defense the whole game. That's troublesome. But if you look at the others, right? Chet Holmgren. Chet and Miles Turner, bro, that's got to be. Now I really hyped up, the NBA Finals as being good quality basketball. That's got to be the worst matchup of all time. That's got to be like Karl Malone and Dennis Rodman in WCW. Like nobody wants to watch that. That's terrible. Come on, man. Hey, for everybody that don't know, go look up Karl Malone and Dennis Rodman in WCW. But secret weapon, all right, Andrew Nembhard. I think this is just my opinion, all right? I think he is Tyrese Halliburton ball dominance, diminishing. That's how close he is from being CJ McCollum. What CJ was able to be for Dame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sterl came in OKC in 7. I feel like this.
So
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. If Indiana wins this game, they go into OKC. Do not expect a blowout.
No.
Do not expect a blowout. Because, again, you see how Halliburton moving around right now? Scary hours. Scary hours. Oh, another thing, we got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about the Kevin Durant sweepstakes as well. Where is KD going to land?
I don't know, man. I'm
biased opinion aside. Where he going? Because we both know we want him to come to Miami. That's obvious.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
I can't lie to you. I'm still looking at the Spurs, man. I don't know why the Spurs is feeling like
Spurs is probably. They're scary, but my biggest thing about San Antonio is that's not Greg Popovich on that bench.
Yeah.
He not the one coaching the team. So it's like, is it as scary as it could be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a good team. You're going to the playoffs. You're going to win a lot of regular season games. But once you get into the playoffs, I don't think that's going to hit like we think it is. KD to Houston, don't really like it because of how much you got to give up. You don't want to take too much away from that core.
Yeah, I don't want KD to
Detroit,
Houston.
don't really like it because of how much you got to give up.
I don't want them Detroit.
The only thing about Miami is people keep holding on to Kel'el Ware. If you trade Ware, you still have the 20th draft pick. So it's really not that big a deal.
Yeah.
It's really not that big a deal. All right. So you trade him, and there's a ton of free agents out there. Ton of free agents. And you need to get some dogs in there because right now, the Miami that is in the big three is more Miami than the actual Miami Heat. I mean, Heat culture is alive and well in the big three. You got Bees over there going crazy, Chalmers. You got Lance Stevenson fighting people. I mean, that's the real Heat culture right now. You don't got that in the league. You need somebody in there that's going, you know, they could bark a little bit, but they could bite too. You know what I mean?
Right. No facts.
So it's just
excuse me. Who do you think though? Like has the best chance
to get KD?
Yeah. Now, granted, I don't think he's gonna he's too old to rebuild.
You know, the best chance to get Kevin Durant is a team that is not gonna win a championship, but they can just throw as many assets as they want to around. And in my opinion, that is the Toronto Raptors. You have Scotty Barnes, you have Brandon Ingram, and you put that next to Kevin Durant. The only thing I need, give me a 5 and give me somebody that can guard the basketball at the PG spot. And we are going to do wonderful things with those three. Wonderful things. Because guess what? Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, same player basically. Basically the same player. Second half started 64-42. Once again, OKC is doing something I 100% was against doing that they did in game 1. Hardenstein is not starting the second half. Caruso is. Why? It's not making sense.
Russ hasn't made a decision yet, right?
Nah. I feel like he's gonna end up wherever KD end up. KD in Dallas. I don't like KD in Dallas because he's just gonna be out there hooping by himself. Anthony Davis, he gonna have, he gonna
retire.
Every time he falls to the ground, he need 3 to 5 business days to get up. Kyrie Irving, he's still rehabbing. We don't know what they're gonna do with the number 1 draft pick, but it's a good chance that Cooper Flag is gonna end up in Dallas. So if the Phoenix Suns want that pick, sure, it'll get done and he'll go to Dallas, but he ain't gonna win no chip there. To end his career, he gonna try to get one. So I say his best chance to win a championship. It might be Miami, man. It might be Miami. Because of the amount of moves that they're willing to make, and I think they're going to end up paying over the tax this time around just to make sure they actually get something done. So the tax ain't gonna be an issue. You ain't gonna see a situation where, Mickey Ayers ain't gonna be hesitant to spend money. You know what I'm saying? If we get KD, they were saying, all right, we get KD, and now let's go after Jonathan Kuminga. Let's go after DeRozan possibly too. So they're gonna pair up multiple stars. And it remains to be seen if Tyler Hero gonna be in Miami or if he already got his bags packed.
Okay.
Tyler had a nice season. 25, 5-5, something like that. So
for sure.
Man, they really playing defense in Indiana right now, man. Really playing defense.
For them, it was
no
pressure.
No shots made in the second half. Yeah, it's just been defensive stop after defensive stop.
I don't know how to. Watch ABC.
Richard, when we were talking during halftime, we see
trying, brother.
But a Thunder team, it's not their biggest weapon. They don't.
Trying, brother.
There are some nights where they are hot and knocking them down, but it's not their normal style of play to just 3 after 3.
No. They are a defense-first team, and then they have efficient scores. So if they get ahead with those points off of turnovers,
Trying to figure out how to.
said that was the first half that they did force a turnover that led to a bucket.
If OKC wins, do you think J-Dub should be MVP?
No. Nah. He's been consistent, but like, man, no. Shea has been just as consistent, man, and like, so I don't think he's done. You know, they can try to do it and make that a thing, but like, I would think that'd be foolish to me personally.
11 to shoot, Caruso.
Yeah, like, none of this stuff moves without Shea, man. Win, lose, or draw. So, yeah. If Shea wasn't playing, if Shea was playing bad or like any type of drop off, I would still go to Shea. But like, if obviously speaking on just the finals themselves, yeah, I'm staying Shea all the way. I ain't even mean around that, but yeah.
So that only applies. Like the opposite only happens when it's Steph Curry, right? That's the only time we're gonna bring.
Yeah,
that's the only time everybody want to play that. Yeah.
I hated that. Like to be real with you, and I like AI, but I like it. But like
the proper medical facilities, that's very different than being on the road. Lines it up, can't get the ball. Siakam tips it out.
In order for you to even be able to capitalize on anything, they have to try to find a way to stop the main target. And so, like, nothing moves without Steph.
Yeah.
So even then, like, Steph was, as efficient as he could be with those and triples, and still, like, managed to be a factor. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was definitely something that I was very disappointed with. I wouldn't say pissed off, but I was very disappointed in choosing AD.
I got a question for you. I got a question, man. And I think it could play out like this. I don't know if it will. If OKC loses this NBA Finals, I think they go home. The two people we talked about.
You think so?
I think they go home. Yep. Yep. I think you could center a deal around Holmgren. I do Holmgren. I don't know if I would trade Dort or somebody else, but those two can find themselves back in OKC if they lose. I can see that happening. Man, think about how many draft picks they have. I think they got more than 15 draft picks. Like, they have an absurd amount. I think the only team that has more than them is the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a situation where.
You talking about Russ and KD?
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad you. Man, I wish I recorded myself. You gotta ask somebody like Mike or somebody we know personally. Like I've been trying to predict.
Mm-hmm. For real. Mm-hmm.
leave out the league, personally.
Okay.
Because they've made enough money, man. They can't get. I mean, I'm about to say they can't get any more money. They wouldn't care about. Well, let me not say that. I don't know them brothers personally, but you get what I'm saying. Like, even a thing right now. Like, if they feel like, hey man, we all like 9-figure guys right now. You know, we might as well just see what's up. Like one more time.
Yeah.
And to me, the difference between their run and like say any other older players run in terms of like 30, 35, like 35 plus, they're a different this breed of player in terms of being 35 plus is a little different. Like to me.
Yeah. Meech said the physicality is like the early 2000s and the 90s.
I would say so. They don't want to give too much credit about it, but like I would say so. I'm very happy about. I would say that I'm very happy about this playoff. Not even just this finals, like but the playoffs in general. They've been letting a lot of stuff rock. I don't think people was giving that enough credit. Who did you say he had to win?
He got OKC. No, he took Indiana tonight. He took Indiana.
So Meech and Sterl both say OKC 7.
Yep.
Alright. Shout out to Meech, shout out to Sterl.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
And you know what's crazy is it's 20 minutes of game time left. It feels like there's still too much time on the clock.
Who's been your favorite player that you've seen so far, like outside of like the 2 main guys? Who's been your favorite player so far in the series? Actually, out of the let me take that back.
I want to say Nimhart.
Okay.
Probably Nimhart.
Outside of, I was gonna say outside of the court, so like outside of obviously Pascal, Harry, SBA,
Yeah.
who has had you like, okay, I'm sold?
Like I said, man, I think Nimhart because it's a situation where he's just playing a role, man. He's just playing a role right now. And it's okay for a while, but at some point you kind of gotta, all right, man, I can go get 20 if I wanted to. But I think that's, huh? Yeah. It's a situation where he's just playing a role right now, man. Once he gets to the point where he like, all right, I can be on that level too. I think we're gonna see a different Pacers team. We're gonna see a different Pacers team.
I can't lie to you. After that, what was the first name? That Isom?
Mm-hmm.
That Isom on SBA, dog. I promise you, I was like, okay, he's like, I don't even want to say he's like, I was like, okay, he's comfortable.
Oh yeah.
These next few games might be something. You need somebody like that comfortable to do something like that. Not every play, obviously, but like in a moment like that where you just felt like, man, I'm about to, like you said, I'm about to do what I do real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You need somebody like that to add to the team right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he one of those guys, man. And you know what? You know what is so funny about it though? I feel like Rick Carlisle always has those type of players on his team. I feel like he always ends up with those type of guys on his team. It was like in Dallas, it was like Josh Howard was like that. Also in Dallas, he had Jalen Brunson. Brunson was like that. I feel like he always ends up with those players that all right, you put them in a situation, they'll play a role, they'll be a sidekick. Let's say that player is out. Hey, you next up tonight. I need you to go get 30. Easy, done. You know what I mean? I think he always ends up with those type of players. How he gets them to just maintain playing in their role, I don't know. Because I know for a fact that, you know, their agent might be telling them, hey, you can get a lot more money, a lot more tick, you can get a lot more opportunities over here. Why don't we just make this move? A la Jalen Brunson going to New York. This is your team. You can have it your way. Jalen Brunson goes to New York. You look back at Dallas. Kyrie, he steps in, fills the role. When Luka don't got it, I got it. And they get to the NBA Finals that way. That could have been Jalen Brunson. I have no doubt in my mind, Jalen Brunson, same role. I think they could have got to the finals. But, you know, that's just me. But, yeah. You know, long answer to a short question, Nembhard. Because he still got to go out and guard SGA. And he got to put points on the board if Hallie ain't got it going.
When you're talking about OKC, not able to close it out, put themselves in a game situation. But I don't know if you want to be in a game situation against this Indiana.
What'd you say?
Who would you say is the most disappointing?
Oh, it's got to be Miles Turner. Oh, it's got to be Miles Turner. That's there's no debate about that. It's Miles Turner. It's Miles Turner. Do you know how many teams was like, hey, we need Miles Turner. We need a shot blocker that can shoot threes and knock them down. Miles Turner, I mean, he Meyer brand JJ. From the Grizzlies, he Meyer brand. You know how you go down the oatmeal aisle, you see you got Quaker on the shelf, and then right next to it you got the Meyer brand. He Meyer brand oatmeal. That's what he is, man. Now look, sometimes the Meyer brand be hidden. And other times it's just Meyer brand. OKC starting to turn it up a little bit. It's going to get real uncomfortable because they trapping, doubling, they swarming. A couple times down the court, they trapped the ball, rotated, and got a couple deflections. So you got to keep an eye on that, man. Oh, man. NBA draft is Wednesday. First round, next Thursday. NBA draft, second round. I don't like what I'm seeing from OKC bench. I don't like it. They showing their faces. They look like they throwing in the towel. They got that game over look on their face. All right, hold on real quick.
I can't lie to you. I should have put everybody for 10 points on the low ski. Because, like, right now, like, literally, they about to have, like, 7 people at least in double digits right now.
get in that
That's
zone. You
tough.
want to get
When you
to the
got
middle.
everybody making shots, bro.
I like that replacement.
That's
By
tough.
Obi Toppin. He sees TJ drives. He replaces
Right now,
behind
they
him.
got
There's
one,
no
two.
one
They
there
only
to
got
cover
four
because
people
that
in
middle of the zone is
double
open.
digits.
Obi Toppin just
McConnell
good
and East in the
basketball
big
IQ.
four. They're gonna have
Check, check.
It's always uncharacteristic performances.
it's insane.
I mean, OKC lost by 42 in the conference finals
Dude, Miles Turner
against
is
Minnesota
like,
in
for
Game
real
3.
let me down. I can't even hold you.
Just look at those. The numbers are staggering.
Like,
Well, and now you get into the conversation. I don't think this game is fully
like,
over,
for
but it's
real.
not far away.
I remember like
How
it
long
was
does
such
Mark
a
Dagnall keep his
he
guys
felt like
pushing
he
in
didn't
this?
have
Yes, it's the
any
NBA
help,
Finals, so you're going to give him till
he was
early in
trying
the
to get
fourth,
up
but
out of there.
it's not looking good thus far.
Miles Turner don't know what he want.
Toppin kicks it out, stolen by Isaiah Joe, but an offensive foul called on Obi Toppin, so it'll go the other way. The Thunder, by the way, they did come back. They were down 29 in the first round against Memphis. Obviously, different scenario, different caliber of team.
Yeah.
But I do believe that was a game that John Morant got
They
hurt.
done turned into 23, man.
Alexander draws the foul.
23.
I think they're going to get it on
It's a
Turner,
whole
who's
nother
been
quarter
much
left.
better.
I
Like
might
when
put
they're
$10
handling
on
ball
this
screens, I
comeback,
feel
man.
like he's fought
Just in
better.
case.
I know he's going to pick
At
up the
least give
foul
me
here,
140.
but how many times prior to tonight have we seen SGA be able to push between those two defenders? Yeah, a little bit of frustration, but Turner's been more
Let's try to
impactful
make that happen.
at the
Just
point
in
of attack.
case. Just in case, dog.
And he
Just
does not,
in case.
we've seen it
I
a
think
couple
they
times
still
in
gonna
these
win.
finals goals. He doesn't let
I
off-night
can't even
shooting
speak. I still think
impact his
Pacers is
energy
gonna
at
win
the
this
other end
game,
at all.
but
Gilgeous Alexander now with
just
16.
in case, you
You're
know.
100% right, Mike. Think about his performance late in game 3.
Hey, yo, I'm going to take the stream down and I'm going to try to restart it.